With the upcoming release of Super Mario Maker 2 right around the corner, I thought it would be a good idea to give 5 simple tips on how to make a good Super Mario Maker level and get those highly sought after hearts and not boos. What's up everybody, it's Johnny Bo. I bought Super Mario Maker on the Wii U when it was released back in 2014 and have over 500 stars and thousands of plays on my levels, so
I'm kind of a big deal.
I think I have a pretty good idea on how to make a good Super Mario Maker level. Going into Super Mario Maker with no semblance of an idea can lead to a train wreck. Make a plan on how you want to execute the level first. Decide on the game style, length, theme, and type, whether it be platforming focused, puzzle focused, auto level, or those hated troll levels right from the jump in order to stay focused while actually creating the level. It may even be helpful to draw a quick sketch on paper before heading into the actual game in order to get an idea how the level is going to work. During the initial release of Super Mario Maker, I would type out a plan during work, which is not recommended, but I did it anyway. This helped with being stumped and allowed the creation process to be a lot more smooth than just going in blind. Ever hear the phrase kiss or keep it simple stupid? Well, in order to make an enjoyable experience for the player, the trick is to keep it simple. Choose only a couple features or gimmicks for the level. You don't need to throw everything in the kitchen sink at the player in order for them to enjoy it or experience your style. You have the ability to make more than one level, so save some features for those other ones. Super Mario Maker 2 seems to have a ton of features and it can be overwhelming, but focusing on one or two can help with frustration of the creator and confusion for the player. Please remember that adding a ton of enemies does not make the level harder or enjoyable at all. Along with this might be a personal preference, but shorter levels are more enjoyable to play to me, so keep it around 1 or 2 minutes to complete. This will compel the player to continue to try to complete the level because there's not a huge time commitment. Just remember, millions of people are making these levels and players don't want to spend a ton of time trying to complete one level. If you really want to make a longer level, please have checkpoints. When the Wii U version first came out, there were no checkpoints and a lot of levels suffered for it. Most of my levels are from the early days and they don't have checkpoints. So if I feel like it's going to be too long, I will be putting checkpoints in the Super Mario Maker 2 level. Now, I know you have to complete your level in order to upload it to Course World, but that doesn't mean you should only clear it once and upload it and then be done with it. Play it multiple times, test areas multiple times, play it over and over and over and over again. It's going to be a very slow process, but it's necessary for a decent level. Do you think developers of the Mario games play the level only once and then move on? No, they play it over and over and over. Multiple people play it over and over and over to find all the areas of weakness, all the problems. Think of it that way. It's the same thing that you want to do. You want to make this an enjoyable experience for the player, so this will allow you to see points of weakness, it'll allow you to see exploits, it'll allow you to see problems with your level. Just do it.
So just do it!
Now this is probably the most difficult one to do. You may think that you're making a level that is fair and easy, but trust me, people are not as good at Mario games as you would think. And you are also creating this level, so you just have to take a step back and think like the player instead of the creator of it. This kind of coincides with play your level, so when you're playing your level over and over and over again, just think to yourself, will the player understand what to do here? What is the player going to do here? Just think like the player while you're playing through the levels. One of my levels that didn't expect to be that difficult is classified under Super Expert. I thought it was going to be for sure pretty easy to complete and people are going to understand it fairly easily, but it turns out that I had more faith in the player base than I should have because it only has like a 1.5% clear rate and there's thousands of plays. Just try to think about the Mario games that you've played in the past and what you found enjoyment in as a player. I, for example, really enjoy platforming focused levels, so most of my levels are platforming focused. You might like puzzle levels, so it might be fun to make puzzle focused levels. So even though you're creating the levels, just think as the player while making the level. Now the last tip I want to give is make sure you enjoy your own creations. Now the best part of creating any sort of media or any sort of art is it's something that you personally want to share with the world. I'm a huge fan of Mean Girls, so I made a level based off of Mean Girls. It was a blast to make and everybody that played it seemed to enjoy it. If you enjoy making the levels, if you enjoy something, it's going to shine through the work. People are going to understand how much work and effort has gone into making this level, and it's just going to shine through. It's going to make it a better experience for everybody. Now, I don't know about the ones that make the Kaizo levels. Those people must like tormenting people. I just hate Kaizo levels. Please don't make them. I recommend you don't make them because nobody likes to play them. But make sure you enjoy the levels that you make. It will shine through, and it's going to just make it a better experience for everybody. Now, I hope you enjoyed my 5 simple steps to making a good Super Mario Maker level. I hope we can make the course world an enjoyable place to play. I look forward to playing all of your levels when Super Mario Maker 2 comes out. If you're interested, all the footage from this video are levels that I personally made, and I put the codes in the description if you still play in the Wii U because Super Mario Maker 2 is not out yet. But I will be making content for Super Mario Maker 2. I will be creating levels for Super Mario Maker 2, so if you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Like this video if you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite type of Mario levels are. I'll talk to you all next time.